What is going on? My name is Ryan. We're going to be discussing muscle groups that a lot of guys are overtraining or overdeveloping that I believe are taking away from your aesthetics and making you look worse. First one is going to be pretty controversial. It's going to be chest, specifically your lower chest. I think a lot of guys who are just solely focused on flat pressing, they're just doing flat barbell bench or like flat dumbbell bench, are going to have super overdeveloped lower chest and an underdeveloped upper chest. I fell into this trap before. I had a super developed lower chest and literally no upper chest at all. Since to completely shift my focus, I only do incline pressing. Might flat bench, every couple of months or something, just for the vibes. But in terms of developing an aesthetic physique, I think most of your pressing should be biased towards the upper chest. You want to be shoulder dominant in terms of your physique. You want to have really well developed shoulders that make you look wider and enhance the width of your frame, because really what you're looking for is a Y-shaped physique or a V-shaped physique. Chest, if it's super developed, your shoulders are not matching that, or even more developed than your chest, it's going to take away from your aesthetic. And that leads into the second muscle group, which is actually your traps. If you are blasting the crap out of your shrugs and getting really overdeveloped traps, that's going to add more height in terms of your frame, which is actually going to make you look less wide, because if you have more height, it looks like there's less width on your frame. I don't even train traps at all. I do zero shrugs, no direct work. I think you're getting enough development just from things like lateral raises and stabilizing other movements. Things like rows as well, you're going to target a little bit of the traps, but you don't need to be isolating them, trying to grow your traps super actively. I don't think it's something that's very important for aesthetics, and overdeveloping them can take away from your aesthetics. Last muscle group is going to be your quads. I think if you are focused on quads, blasting the crap out of them, it's going to create more of an X frame physique. You're going to have really wide legs, which is going to give you more of that X frame, which is going to take away from obviously your kind of Y-shaped physique or V-shaped physique. I'm not saying you should never train legs, but you should be more focused on the posterior chain, like glutes, hamstrings, calves as well are going to be a really big one. But you shouldn't be just blasting the crap out of your quads. It's actually going to make you look worse, in my opinion, in terms of aesthetics. That is my top 3 muscle groups that I think if you overtrain, overdevelop them, it's actually going to make you look worse. Don't blast the crap out of your lower chest or the flat pressing. You don't need to isolate your traps, and you don't need to be super focused on quads either.